Hello, and welcome to the channel. Today we are playing Rome Total War, carrying on with our Julii Campaign, of course, where we left things off, still steamrolling the Britons. Thrace have decided to go on a very surprise attack against Armenia, but our focus and our concentration right now lies on this battle. We are going to take yet another settlement off Britain. I think after this one, they're probably only going to have 4 or 5 settlements left. This elite legion that we have here is unstoppable, led no other than by the one and only Tiberius Julius, the faction leader. Let's get into it.
Hello. Today we are gathered here to do battle. Regrettable, isn't it? But sometimes, you know, life is like that. You have to do something you don't want to do, just because someone is telling you to do it. I didn't want to be here myself, but then my mother told me that I'd better make a reasonable show of it all. So here we go then.
Tiberius' mother still controlling the empire, it seems, telling Tiberius what to do. Now, we only have the general unit that we need to be concerned about. We've got some chosen swordsmen here as well, and then on top of that, we have... Is that another chosen swordsman? It is another chosen swordsman. Okay. Let's probably get a ram there, a ram over there, a ram over there. Got a tower there and a tower there. They should... Actually, hang on a second. Let's stop you guys. You can come off the ram. You two can also come off the ram. Now, you two can go and do that, because I think that tower might just be in range and affect our units over there, but we don't really need to get unnecessary casualties here as well. We can probably take 2 holes in the wall and the gates there. The chosen swordsman has chosen to run away, so I don't think our archers are going to get in range. Yeah, they've all retreated back to the rally point, it seems. So, actually, hang on a second. No, they've not. Let's bring the archers up, see if we can get some cheap kill. Actually, yeah, they've stood there. How close can we bring our archers over here before we can take on these chosen swordsmen? Let's have a look. Archers are indeed in range. Oh, and they are dealing some heavy casualties. Perfect. Perfect. They are now just out of range. I think they've realised their little... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Their slight error in tactical judgment.
Soldiers are at the walls. Now they must batter a way through.
It seems like we've really dwindled their numbers there. Perfect. Perfect. We're lining up into position. Our archers managed to pick off all of the chosen swordsmen as they decided to go and rally behind the gatehouse as we entered, but that didn't end up working out for them. So, here we are. Now, archers, can we bring the chosen swordsman off? No, let's get the barbarian warlord. Let's get the barbarian warlord to come in, and then these guys and fire at will onto them. We'll turn on enable guard mode here so they don't get dragged off. But hopefully these guys come around this way, because we don't have any cohorts on this flank here. And it looks as though they have. It looks as though they have. Now, we're probably not going to take or give any casualties with the archers on the barbarian warlord. They are more just to drag them in. The cohorts are doing their best. There we go. There we go. One down. We are taking some casualties there, though. I'm going to put the archers onto these guys. Now, you guys, guard mode off and go and attack them. Go and attack them. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Not taking too many casualties from this. This is good. They are splitting our lines into 2 here, but it doesn't look as though it's very effective. They are dying faster than they can do that. We are taking some casualties ourselves. Where is the general? He's there. He's there. This guy right here. Oh, he's run off. He's run off. The general's really getting stuck in there. We are taking some casualties. They've come in from behind as well. Whoa. They've come in from behind. We could take some significant casualties here. The chosen swordsmen have decided to come in onto the fray, so we're going to pause the archer fire for now. Just so the archers don't kill... Oh no, they've returned. They've gone back. There's 2 or 3 units left. There we go. He's broken. He's broken. And he's dead. And he's dead. That is the general unit, completely dead. And all that is left is the chosen swordsman. They're eager for now, but they're going to die fairly quickly. I'm 100% sure of that. And there we go. Broken.
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day is clear.
Lost a few more casualties with our cohorts, but that should be good enough experience for them. In the next potential battles, we should be able to upgrade them experience-wise. And there we go. Damn is ours. Just managed to snipe it from Britain before they reinforced it with that very large army that is on our borders just there. Let's repair all this. Put the tax rate down. Do we do Stonewall, actually? That's probably not a bad shout. And we've got Britain lurking in the distance. Or do we go for the paved roads? Large Temple of Ceres. We can actually upgrade this. Sacred Grove of Freya to Ceres, which is the growth population bonus. It is, isn't it? At 2.5 at the moment. So I think what we're going to do at the moment is recruit some peasants just for this area. Do we do the roads 3 turns? Let's do the roads. I think the roads are probably the best option for us right now to swiftly go around the Empire and destroy the remaining Britons. Also, if you're enjoying the content or if you're just new around here, please do us a favour. Smash that subscribe button for us. It means the absolute world. Now, Tiberius. We can't take any troops out of there. We've got some peasants down there. How many turns before we can build to some peasants down here? 2 turns. I think they're going to attack us. They're going to attack us in the meantime, aren't they? Senate mission successful. We have taken... Damn, that was part of our objectives from the Senate. Ooh. Can we bribe this guy since we've got loads and... oh, they're not simple-minded. You've got a lot of troops there. Just curious then, because all of these have just got peasants in at the moment. Every time we've conquered one and moved through, we have just filled it with peasants, so we are going to have to keep an eye on them. Samurai Bereaver, you are 1 turn away from getting some more peasants inside there, and then we can take Flavius and his army, especially the peasants. Are you going to be angry? You are going to be angry. Let's keep you in there for the time being then. Okay. Let's have a bit of a nosy around here with the Navy as well. See if we can see what is going on in this settlement. There's only 1 unit there. I also am intrigued where this army over here went. Because we did have... hang on a second. Yep, they've taken that one as well. They've taken that one as well. Perfect. But yes, no, the Britons had a couple of large armies around here, and it looks as though they have either moved them or have put them into a settlement. But I can't really see which settlement that might have been. Unless they are currently moving them to our frontier. Oh, Cornelius. He's getting old. 51, he is getting old. He's defending. His Thracian campaign as well was significantly great. We've got to say that. There's rebels. Where are these rebels coming from? These rebels are just popping up everywhere. Speaking of rebels, Valerius. Valerius, go and kill him. And they can't run as well. They cannot run. This should be a nice bit of experience for Valerius. Let's do it.
Do not fear these rebel slaves.
They are just slaves. Let's group all of you and let... oh, you've taken a very interesting position up here. Let's match that. We've managed to get the high ground from them, which was fairly straightforward. We've got 3 cohorts and we've got 3 of their units, excluding the general. So what we're going to do is, once we're into the formation here, let's just speed that up a little bit. We're going to do 1 cohort on each of those units. I think that's probably the best thing to do. I know there's peasants over there, but you can go into them. You can go into them. You can go into them. We'll get our cavalry charging from the sides over here. You can run over there. And then Valerius, you can just watch in awe. You can go a little bit closer over there. All of this group can be dispersed. We just need the cavalry and probably not the cohorts either, do we? We can leave them 2 there. Now. That's it. Keep running around this way. Keep running around this way. Keep running around this way. Right, everyone. Run. Everybody run. Actually, you walk. You walk. You walk. You walk. You walk. You 2 need to run, definitely. And they're coming in. The naked fanatics look as though they're coming for this. No, they're not. No, they're not. Are they? The general seems to want a bit of a go at us. Oh, the barbarian peasants. Come on, guys. Actually, you guys are firing. You guys are firing. I'm not gonna go just yet. Wait until you fired your peeler. Perfect. Now go. They're gonna break immediately. Yep, wavering. They've broken. Go for them. They're gonna break immediately. Go for them. They've broken. Have they broken? No, they're wavering. You guys go for them. You guys go for them. Surround them. Surround them. You chase them for... oh, they've broken.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue.
Well, that was pretty straightforward, wasn't it? Death to the rebels. Now, how far forward can we get you? We can't. If we were to attack this guy, we'd have to go round. Okay, never mind. Now, the Asia Minor Peninsula. What's going on around here? We don't really keep an eye on this peninsula anymore because the idea of it is just to keep them in check and not do anything else. Halicarnassus, you're very upset. Let's put some aqueducts in there for a bit of squalor purposes. Do some peasants over there.
Waiting your command.
Not much else we can do this turn now. Not much else we can do. I'm fairly certain this army here is going to attack them, even though they are severely outnumbered quality-wise and quantity. So I'd be very interested to see if they do anything else. Oh, our assassins picked off the Egyptian diplomat. We've done the Brutii a favour there, and that is the only favour we will be doing for them. The other Brutii diplomat's not really doing much, and... Suitable husband, Ergonala. Do you know what? Sure, why not, Lucius? Blockade Port Tingy. Oh, the Scipii have lost a settlement. They'll have some very... Ooh. Hang on. Have they got any siege engines? They haven't. Would we actually snipe a settlement off them? Let's get some... Oh, okay. I like the idea of this. Have we got any ships anywhere? No, we've not. Ooh, no. We probably want some cavalry. Oh, we've really not got anything over here, have we? It's just all peasants and town watch. That's unfortunate. We've got... Oh, actually, we've got these guys. Can we... You guys are angry. You guys are angry. Is that because we've taken him out? Yeah, it is. Okay. He has a very good effect. Does Decius. We might have to just take these guys over. If we can go over there and snipe it, that would be perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, faction announcements. Diplomats in Babylonia. The one who was keeping an eye on probably our last wonder, has now finally died. May he rest in peace. Anything else worth of assassination? Yeah, that was the Egyptian diplomat. Now! General, orders, forward. Tiberius. Orders, forward. You guys are still unhappy. Why is this? This is obviously because of the... Yeah, you're fairly... Oh, I want to push Imperator. Tiberius on now. Are they going to take this fight? No, they're not going to take this fight, are they? Of course they're not going to take that fight. I could have probably stuck some watchtowers around here as well, couldn't I? But it is what it is. Oh, okay. You're not going to be bought by any chance, are you? No, you're not. That's a bit nerving, this army here. We're probably going to have to do this one first, swing round up here, probably clear those rebels out first as well, and then they're probably going to attack. How many turns? Next turn. How many turns would it take for us to get down here?
Not possible, sir.
We can't check. That is frustrating, although we do have no other than this guy right here. He can probably go and relieve them, and they don't need the peasants. Okay, I like this. You can go and sort them out. Perfect. Valerius, you're on rebel duty as well. Sorry, you have pulled a short straw, but it is what it is. Again, let's just crack on. Brutii, can you please leave us alone? You're making us unhappy. Blockaded port. Oh, they've moved away. Okay. They haven't been reinforced. Now, you guys are attacking them. Next turn. But first, let's sort these Britons out. Let's kill these. What are we dealing with here? Swordsman? Yep. Nah. Piece of cake. Walk in the park. Let's do it.
Today we go into battle against the Britons. Men both mad and brave in equal measure. They have been brought to the battlefield by mewling infants instead of leaders. We have a slight advantage in numbers. But no lives can be thrown away today.
Oh, okay. He doesn't seem quite a tedious speaker anymore now, does he? Now, I pray to the gods that they do not choose to fight in those forests. Because if they do, I am going to smack my head against this desk. I swear to the gods, please. Please come to us as well. Please. Now, they haven't decided to fight in the forests. Because it looks as though they are moving towards us. It does indeed. Come on, keep coming. A lot of troops lagging behind as well, but it does look as though... Oh, please, no. Don't stay there. You're so close to being outside of the forest. Come on. Hopefully they do keep moving forward, at least a tiny bit more so our archers can get into range. No. Seems as though we're at a bit of a standoff, so I think we're just going to entice them in and move forward. I think the archers are in range. Oh, at least one of them are. We'll move them forward a bit more as well, actually. I think they were going for the chosen swordsman, weren't they? Yeah, they are. They're going for the chosen swordsman. Oh, all the other ones have decided to come out of the ambush. Where are they running to? They're running... What is going on and what are they choosing to do here? They're all bunching up together. That would make one hell of a volley for our archers. Oh, look at this. Look at the potential. They're going for them as well. They're going for them as well. Yes, get in. The light chariots are pushing forward. They are missile cavalry as well, though, so they won't actually charge in. They will charge into us. Very interesting. Well, our archers are going to get absolutely pummeled.
The gods be praised.
But so are their commanding officer. Perfect. They're dead.
No, their doom approaches.
I honestly didn't expect them to charge straight into us. Oh, swordsmen on this side are coming over. What are they going for exactly? They look as though they're going for the cavalry, so we'll bring these cohorts over to the side just to keep the flank secure. Are they chosen swordsmen? They are just swordsmen. Okay, everyone run. Everyone run. Are they going for the horses? No, they've decided against it. They've decided against it. Now, what are you guys going for? We could probably all go on to some war bands, perhaps. Or let's get the chosen swordsmen out of the way, because they are the most experienced troops, the most quality troops that they have. You can start going for these guys, actually. Let's try and secure this flank over here. You go for those war bands there, and then you guys can go for this unit right here, the chosen swordsman. No other than the chosen swordsman. Perfect. You guys can go for this chosen swordsman as well. Everybody run. Everybody run. You guys over here. Actually, no. Everyone just walk. Everybody just walk. Let's not tire ourselves out. You can go for them. You can go for them. You can go for them. You guys can go for the chosen swordsman there. You can go for them. You can go for them, actually. You can go for them as well. Once you've done that, you can go for the other ones. They are probably going to break in 3, 2, 1. No. No breaking. No breakage. Our cohorts are getting ever so close. Go for those chosen swordsmen there. Warband, warband. I want to make sure we get the chosen swordsman, though, just so the casualties are reduced from our end. We might actually do a charge into the side here. There's warband there with only 73 units, so that should be fairly straightforward as far as I'm concerned. We're charging in. We're charging in. Warband against urban cohorts. Who's going to win this? Oh, these guys are taking some casualties over here. These guys, they've broken. They've broken. And with that, let's chase down these guys. Chase them down. Break into the side of them. That should be pretty much game over. Archers, you can reform and come... Oh, and they've broken.
The gods be praised.
They've been destroyed.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear,
62.
and now they flee.
I would like kill all of these just so they're not lingering around. So let's do a bit of a cleanup.
Rome demands victory from her generals.
Not
and this
one
day is
single
clearly
survivor.
our
I'm
victory.
fairly certain that we've killed off the entire army. Look at that. No remaining. And they killed 18. I think we did more damage to ourselves, really. Wow, we were just trying to make the playing field just a bit more level.
Victory!
Now that leaves us in line to go and take this settlement here and probably help... Actually, they're probably trying to reinforce that, aren't they? And then I think after that, we could probably do these 2 settlements here. Now, do we just get Cornelius whilst he's around to go and do that for us? Oh, I am tempted. Because then that just leaves us with the one and only Roman forces. That's all we have to deal with then. Now, I'm going to stick us in there. Have you got any siege? You've not. Perfect. I'm going to build... Oh, actually, no. Let's go for this. 3 turns. What are we dealing with here? Oh, Velite Gladiators. These guys are good. They really don't break. So, hopefully, we have enough to help our Roman Scipii brothers. Praetorian cohorts should be enough. But, if they're not, I don't know what we're going to do. I really want this settlement. That would make a perfect landing party for the African campaign. when it comes to it. Absolutely perfect. Now we have these rebels. I'm going to automatically resolve this one just to see what impact our army has on a army as this. So 24, 394. Fair enough. I'll happily accept that. We can retrain them. We can retrain them. Now, do we still go up there to go and attack them? No. We've got plenty of troops here that we can deal with them, I think. Absolutely plenty of troops. I'm tempted just to kind of steamroll through Britain here and just get this army back into northern Italy. Transalpine Gaul. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are there so many family members here? Well, you can... Right, we've got one in there, none in there, one in there, none in there. So, do you know what? You can go over there. You can go over there. Congratulations, you've got your own settlement. You can... You're 45, you are 24. You're a good commander. You can go and ponder over there. He's getting on a bit, so you know what, actually? You can go up here. Because he's getting on a bit, so you can go into there. Perfect. And then you are still there. Latent adulterate, disinherited. Yeah, have you actually got any sons or daughters yet? Please tell me you have got any. You've not got any. You are getting on a bit as well. You are getting on a bit as well. Neither have you, Flavius. This is getting a bit nerving. We need some true Julii. We really need some true Julii. Valerius, do we trust him to auto-resolve this one as well? We do. We do. Perfect. Victory! Now he can return a victor. There's a rebel down there as well. Ooh, yeah, let's bring him down here because we can deal with these rebels down here as well because these seem actually quite substantial armies. Pre-Marian reform troops as well, but still, nevertheless, we need to deal with them. So you are... Yes, perfect. You're on the way back. Now, you are going into this settlement to cause a bit of a... ease in unhappiness. Perfect. Let's get the roads and then we'll get the stone wall in the settlement, I think. And that's probably the best thing to do. We'll blockade this port. You next turn are going over there. Perfect. It's all coming together, guys. It's all coming together. Let's crack on. Brutii still bothering us there. Take settlement Tingy. They want us to take it. 2 more turns and we can. They don't actually have any siege equipment, so I want to wait for them. I want to wait for them to get some siege equipment. Most advantage? Oh, it's not us. It's not us. What have you given us? Nothing. Wow. Why do we do Senate missions? Secundus Longus in Arretium has just passed on. Natural. Spurius Milo. What? We just... Imperator. What? What? We just put him in there. I'm fairly certain we just put him in there. We literally just put him in there. Where is he? Secundus? No. Not you. We do remember you, though. Where is this guy that's just died? Oh. Died... So he was getting on a bit. Okay, well, Batavium now has another settlement free of charge. There you go. Go for that. You can jump... Oh, you're a good commander by the looks of it. You can stay floating around here because we do have some additional cohorts being retrained here. We'll probably retrain them as well on top of that. Now, more importantly, you are coming up to help just in case. Can you build a tower? Perfect. There we go. Let's just sort these out. Let's just bribe them. Let's just get away with them. 18th. Absolutely. What? Are you going to make your own settlement with that much money? That is ridiculous. Destroy these. Get rid of the Britons once and for all. And then we're going to sort these rebels out as well because that is just ludicrous. Do you know what, actually, Flavius? You can sort them out. That's insane. So much money. So much money. Now, no, we'll leave Tiberius to do them. We will leave Tiberius to do them. We've got 2 more turns on Tingy. Hopefully they make some siege as well. Hopefully. Brisker 56. Do you know what? Sure. Why not? You can go for it. You can come all the way up here. Anyone in trade? No. Perfect. Let's start spreading those generals around so we can start spreading the family members when they get born as well. Oh, he didn't actually go and help them. You didn't actually go and help them.
Imperator, march!
Do we take this fight? I think he's going to take it, isn't he? He will take it.
Attack!
But next turn he will take it. Now we can attack this one, actually. And what we're dealing with? Just some road warriors. He's been left by... They have been left by themselves, even though they were there to support him. But... everybody, we are going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.